I have downloaded Lion, Apple's new operating system, from their App Store, and I can see it inside my applications folder. Here's the installer for Lion, and there's also a shortcut on the dock area. I can go ahead and press continue if I'm ready to continue to install it right now. After I install it, the installer will then disappear from the applications folder and the dock area. So if you want to back it up, it's a good idea to back it up before you install it, or you can just log into your App Store account and re-download it by holding down Option and just pressing the download button. This way you'll be able to re-download it to your computer and take a backup. I'm going to close the Lion installer, and I'm going to start by taking a backup to a flash drive. Opening applications, going into utilities, and open up disk utility. So what I need to do now, I need to format the flash drive I'm going to use. So I'm just plugging it in. I'm using a Corsair flash drive, which is 16 gigabyte. So I need to erase it. I'm going to choose the format Mac OS Extended Journaled. I'm going to call it Corsair, which is the brand I'm using. And I'll just click erase and erase again. It's fairly quick and it will be done in just a moment. Next thing I want to do now, I want to find an installer for Lion. Okay, the course now has been erased and ready. I'm going to right click the installer, show package contents, open contents, open share support, and the file I need is the DMG file right here. So I'm just going to drag that to the sidebar and drop it. It will create a shortcut to the location where it is. I'll now select the DMG file, click restore, and this is the source. So I'm going to drag and drop it right here, and I want that to the Corsair flash drive. Drop it there, and I'm going to unclick erase destination because I already erased the flash drive. The reason why I'm doing it this way instead of just dragging the DMG and dropping it to the Corsair flash drive is that through a disk utility the DMG file will be unpacked, so the contents inside of it will be placed on the Corsair flash drive. If I just dragged and dropped it on the Corsair directly from the folder, it will just contain the DMG file, and it will be hidden inside the DMG, and I want the contents inside the DMG directly on the flash drive. Click restore and click restore again and click OK. It takes a little while for the DMG to be unpacked to the Corsair, and it's taken about 13-14 minutes. Here's just 13 minutes. So I'm just put it on pause and I'll be back in just a few moments. It's almost finished with unpacking and copying the files to the Corsair flash drive. And I'm going to open it up in just a moment and we will look at what's inside of it. Okay, it's ready. So when you just double click on the flash drive, you'll see what's inside the DMG file. So now I can just reboot my computer, and I can hold on Option, and I can choose to boot from the flash drive, and then I'll have the option of just installing Lion directly from the flash drive. So there are different ways of doing it. So now I can just keep this file directly on the flash drive, but I also want to take a copy, DVD copy. So I'm just going to click this, the DMG file in the sidebar, side pane, click burn, and I need to insert a DVD. Doing it this way, it will unpack the DMG file to your DVD disk. So I can just click burn. If you do this in another order, you might end up just copying the DMG file directly to the DVD, and that's not what we want to do. We want it unpacked. So click burn, and it's going to first check the DVD, and then it's going to write the disk, and it's going to verify it. The files are almost done being placed. Okay, so now the install esd.dmg has been successfully burnt to the DVD disk. Let's see here. Here you can see the files that we burnt to the DVD. So I can reboot the computer and hold down C, and it will start up from the DVD. And I can choose to, if I want, install Lion directly from the DVD. I have now backed up Lion to my Corsair flash drive to a DVD, and if I want, I can just back it up also to my external hard drive, the My Book. I would just take the file and just drag it and drop it into a folder on it. So these are different ways of just backing up Lion, and different ways of also installing Lion is just clicking the installer here in the dock, or you can just install it directly from the flash drive or your DVD. Have a great install.